What if I told you there's a lender that will give you up to $250,000 unsecured, no collateral, and the loan never shows up on your personal credit report? Well, there is such a lender, and that means no new trade line, no hit to your credit utilization, no hit to your average age of accounts, and because it's invisible to your personal credit bureaus, it's not going to raise your DTI, which means every lender you pursue afterwards is still going to see you as a clean, low-risk borrower. And right now, my funding company, we use this lender to fund our clients every single month. We never make videos on things we're not actually doing ourselves, and today I'm going to break down exactly who they are, how the process works from start to finish, what it costs, and the 3 ways our clients are using this funding to unlock even bigger funding later down the road, including one strategy where a 15 to 50K deposit is doubling the size of their business credit card approvals. Let's get into it. Welcome back to the Credit with Colin channel, where we talk about how to leverage your credit to acquire maximum business funding. I'm an 8-year United States Marine Corps veteran who runs a real funding company with 25 plus employees, and we currently fund about $5 million a month in verified approvals. Links to work with my team to fix your credit or get access to 100K plus in business funding are in the pinned comment and description below. Link to our school community, our mastermind, where you get group calls with me of personalized funding plan video from me and hard inquiry removal on all 3 bureaus completely included in your school membership. That link is in the pinned comment description too. Now, quick disclaimer before we start. I have no affiliate relationship with this lender. Nobody's paying me to make this video. This is just real data from real clients that we get funded. The lender is BHG Financial. You may have heard me talk about them a couple years ago in some of my videos. Bankers Healthcare Group. They actually did a rebrand, and a few important things about them have changed since I've been talking about them a couple years ago. So even if you saw that other video I made, do not skip this one. Here's the quick background. BHG was founded in 2001 out of Florida, originally lending exclusively to doctors and medical professionals who had really great income but heavy student loan debt and other debts. Now, their loans are funded through Pinnacle Bank, and they're an actual FDIC bank out of Tennessee that owns a large stake in the company. So this is not some sketchy fintech app or alternative lender. This is bank money with a concierge lending process. You get to speak with a representative to negotiate your rates and all this stuff. Here's the part most people still don't know. You do not need to be a doctor or medical professional. You don't even need to have a business to qualify for their business loans up to 500K. They lend to any high-earning professional, W-2 employees, 1099, self-employed, business owners, everybody. And now here are the current numbers as of this month. Personal loans are from 20K, that's the floor, to 250K, which is one of the largest unsecured personal loans in the entire country. Now, most banks cap out at 50K, 100K, and the terms are only 2 years, mainly to 6 or even 8 years, sometimes 10. And that long term is how they keep the payments really low on a multiple 6-figure loan. Now, business loans typically run 20K to 250K, and some borrowers even qualify for 500K terms as long as 12 years. Now, here's why this lender matters more than the rates, and it's the reason why we actually use this loan specifically for our clients. Once you are funded, BHG does not report the loan as a trade line to any of your personal credit bureaus. It's straight on their website on the FAQ page. The only time they touch your credit report after funding is if you miss a payment. Elan Financial will do this too. So set up auto pay, and this loan is a ghost. It's not going to report. Now, think about what that means. Number one, your utilization doesn't change because there's no new installment loan dragging down your profile. Your debt to income doesn't change. Your average age of accounts don't change, right? Because there's no new account showing up, right? So this is going to keep your DTI exactly where it was, even if you take on a $100,000 loan. So when you go apply with Chase, B of A, US Bank, or any SBA lender next month, they don't see this debt, and you still look like the same clean borrower you were before you took out a 100K BHG loan. Now, back in the day, this was a soft pull all the way throughout. That changed with a lot of lenders, including this one. They check your rate with a soft credit check, 100% soft pull, zero impact. But like many other personal loans, BHG now does do a hard inquiry when you actually accept the loan offer and get funded. Clients are seeing it land on their TransUnion typically, and usually it's a few weeks after the funding. There is a small chance that you can remove that hard inquiry before it posts. Now, on the business loan side, it is still soft pull only, no hard inquiry, no reporting, but they will file a UCC lien on your business. So the trade is one TransUnion inquiry in exchange for 6 figures of invisible capital. Now, for most funding strategies, that is a trade that you would take all day, and a lot of our clients are loving it. Now, let me give you the real underwriting picture here so you don't waste the soft pull. The minimum credit score says 640 on their website, but don't let that fool you. It also says on their website that the average funded borrower has a 740 FICO score. No bankruptcies, no collections, and they're making about 213K per year. They also are looking for a minimum of 100K annual income. So this is a prime lender that is for high income earners. So if you're at 640 with a 60K, you're probably going to stick with Upgrade, One Main Financial, Upstarts, or even Lending Points. We have full videos on a lot of those too, and we have a full personal term loan stacking guide in our school community as well with all the lenders, what bureau they pull, how to get approved. If you do fit the profile, here's what they want to see. You need a recent pay stub if you are W-2. If you are self-employed or a business owner, you're going to need bank statements and probably financials, at least 1 year tax return. Some clients have been asked for a few months of statements, just 3 months or 6 months of business bank statements for the business loan. So this is a low doc business loan, depending how high you go up to the 500 grand mark. Now, auto pay is mandatory. It is set up at funding and there's no way around it. So just keep that in mind. So here's the exact sequence you want to take. Step 1, check your rate on their website or over the phone. It's going to be soft credit check, no impact, and you see your offer in seconds. Now, step 2, a loan officer is going to call you. And these are commission salespeople. They are pretty aggressive. They're going to mail you, email you. They're going to hit you up, text you, leave you voicemails. And everything they first quote you is typically not going to be the best offer, which brings me to the most valuable sentence in this entire video. Everything is negotiable. Their rate is negotiable. The origination fee is negotiable. The loan terms are negotiable. So you do not want to take the first offer. Tell them that you're comparing them to Best Egg, SoFi, Lightstream, some better lenders, and watch how they start saying, hey, the origination fee, the interest rate, let's see what we can do. Step 3 is where you are going to send in your documents, whether you're self-employed, W-2, etc. You're going to e-sign, they verify your identity, and funding hits your account. They advertise approval decisions in as little as 24 hours, and money typically lands within about 5 days. Now, real world, budget a week or 2, depending on how fast you get the docs back. Now let's talk about the cost, because this is an expensive loan. Full disclosure, no fluff. The APRs on the personal side are currently from 6.5 for elite profiles all the way to 28, 29%. Origination fees could be pretty pricey, 1 to 5%. The business loans start out at 9% and go all the way up to 41%, almost like a damn cash advance. This is not cheap money. This is strategic money, and there's a difference. And I will show you the strategy our clients are using right now. Now, one last thing before we get into the strategies, one more trap to negotiate out of is BHG loans include a lockout period, meaning you can't pay the loan off early for a set number of years. And that pretty much is a prepayment penalty, even though they're not calling it that, right? So ask about it directly on the call, get the answer in writing in the contract, and negotiate it out completely if possible, or shorten it to like just 1 year or something before you sign. Now, if your plan is to refinance this one or pay it off fast, this is going to kill everything for you, so make sure you take care of this. All right, now here is the play that our clients run. Play number 1 is the utilization wipe. This is where you take your BHG loan and pay down or pay off every personal credit card you have, get your utilization below 10%, because this is why this is magic. Normally, a consolidation loan pays off your cards, but it adds a huge new installment trade line, spikes your DTI, adds a new account. With BHG, your cards are going to report to 0 and nothing shows up in their place. So your utilization craters to 0, your scores jump anywhere between 20 to 100 plus points, depending on where you started, and your reports look like you paid off everything in cash. Play number 2 is going to be the stacking setup. This is the sequencing play. Because BHG never reports, other lenders underwrite you like the loan doesn't exist. So this is perfect in a personal term loan stack. If a client gets an 80K BHG loan, they can then go for a 100K Lightstream loan, right, and a SoFi loan, and they could walk away with 150K to 200K in total unsecured term loans, buy a franchise, buy real estate, right? They can do a lot of things with this. Do the Burr method, buy a business, whatever the plan is. Keyword plan, have a plan. Don't just take out this money and let it sit and let the interest kill you. Play number 3, and this is the one that I recommend to like all of our clients, is seed capital. Business credit card underwriting at banks is heavily driven by your bank relationship and something called your bank rating, right? To get a low 5 bank rating, you want to have 10K or more in a business checking account. So a lot of clients get a 15 to 50K BHG loan, and they deposit that into Chase Business Checking, Bank of America, before applying for their business credit cards. And when this happens, now the underwriter looks at the application, they see a capitalized business with real cash flow liquidity sitting in their bank account, and that deposit history is the difference between a denial or a small approval and getting 25 to 50K in a card. One of the banks we love to do this is First Citizens Bank. We're seeing some $50,000 approvals by doing this. Now, those business cards come with 0% interest. And just like the BHG loan, most business credit cards do not report your personal credit. So you have stacking invisible capital in all directions. Now, that full sequence, which banks, how much to deposit, how long to season it, the application timing, we do all of this in our school community. If you want a personal funding plan from me, I will take a look at your credit report, map that all out for you. Link is in a pinned comment. Now, real talk, before we wrap this up, guys, I'm not here to get you into bad decisions or expensive debts with no plan, no exit. I would not recommend doing this if you do not have a specific dated plan for the money, right? This is some pretty expensive interest rates, 15 to 20%. You got to have a plan, right? Do not use this to fund lifestyle or anything stupid. This is leverage. It's not a bonus check. Run the math on the long terms too. A 10-year term makes the payment small, but on like a 50K loan, it can nearly triple your total interest versus like a 4-year payoff, right? So take the long term for the low payment if if you need the cash flow, but pay it down ahead of schedule if the circumstances allow you to, right? Now, this is again why you negotiate that lockout clause that we talked about. All right, guys, so that is BHG Financial 2026, up to 250K unsecured on the personal side, up to 500K on the business side. Soft credit check to check your rates, and the trade line is invisible. It does not show up on your personal credit report. Drop a comment below, guys. As always, show your boys some support, even if it's just an emoji, or tell us about your experience with BHG. Share some data points with the community, with everybody else. Don't be a mouth breather. Be sure to like and subscribe. Help us reach more people, get all this information out there. As always, guys, links for credit repair or to work with my team, get 100K plus in funding, or get a personalized funding plan and your inquiries wiped in our school community or in the pinned comment description below. It's Credit with Colin. God bless you, your family, and God bless America. See you guys on the next one. Doses.